learn to be at peace with their decisions. I cannot stress that to you enough. You have to learn to be at peace with their decisions. Meaning this: you have certain people in your life that come to you all the time about problems that they dealing with, money issues, whatever the case may be. And so they come to you because, you their friend and shit. And they're asking you to give them some type of advice. They're asking you to point them in some type of direction or to give them some type of insight on their situation to help them sort their shit out, And we all been there, you need somebody some time to help you figure some shit out. But everything that you tell them that they should do, the insight that you give them, the advice that you give them, they don't do none of that. They don't even make an attempt to go down the path you tell them that they should go down to try to help sort their shit out. But yeah, they want to keep complaining and keep coming to you about the shit. They want to keep talking about the same shit. And you listening, you know what I'm saying? You being a friend because that's what you do. But they're not even trying to do anything to change their situation. Or they're complaining about the process they have to deal with because of decisions that they made, and now they have to suffer through this process. And you trying to get them to understand, like, bruh, this is just something you got to deal with. It's something you have to go through in order to fix it. You made that bed, you got to lay in it. Any bed that we all make in life, we have to lay in that bitch. Like, ain't no way around it. That's why you have to be mindful of certain decisions that you make in your life. What you do today can affect your tomorrow. It can affect you 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But at the end of the day, you don't have the energy or the time to keep wasting on them type of people. There's only so much you can do and say to people to try to help them, figure some shit out. But sometimes you got to let people drown and figure out how to keep their own head above water. There's a lot of people out here who act like they want to be saved, but they really don't want to be saved. And on top of all of that, you got your own problems that you got to sort through and deal with. You got things going on with your kids and, people in your family might be sick or whatever the case may be. We all have some shit in our lives that we dealing with. And it's like you don't mind helping them. You don't mind, taking time out of your day to help them sort some shit out or, listen to them, listen to them vent. But what you don't have time for is taking that time out of your day to listen to them and then advising them and giving them some insight on what they should do, and they not even doing it, but they want to keep talking about the same shit. Don't nobody want to keep hearing that. You have to be accountable for what you done fucked up on. You got to deal with that. That's the only way out. You draining my energy. You draining their energy. Because at the end of the day, it all starts with you. It's up to you to change that shit. It's up to you to fix what you done fucked up. And when people are trying to help you out, like, listen to it. And if you ain't trying to listen to what people got to say or listen to the advice that's given to you, that's on you. But quit talking about it. Be accountable. And for those of you who are the ones who's constantly giving the advice and trying to, you got to learn to be at peace with their decisions. Because if not, you'll fuck around and find yourself more worried about they shit than they are. And it has nothing to do with you. Or you'll fuck around and find yourself trying to put in that same effort that they should have and trying to fix their shit. You'll be doing it more than them, and it's not even your situation. That's not for you to do. You got your own problems to deal with. You got to keep your own head above water. If you're not careful, and if you don't learn to be at peace with their decisions, you will find yourself stressed the hell out over their shit. Real talk. You will find yourself not getting any sleep, and any emotion they may feel based on what they're going through, you're going to feel that same shit, and it has nothing to do with you. Like, that is so draining. And you don't have to be rude about it, but you got to find a way to tell them, like, bruh, I love you and everything. You my friend, you my homie. You my sister, you my brother, you my auntie, whoever they may be. But I did all that I could do for you. I said all that I could say to you. I pointed in every direction possible. And you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know what else to do. But I don't want to hear about it no more. No disrespect. You draining my energy.